Episode 9 of the Yuba Sutter Bars show is live streaming today in Yuba City. We are at the Blue Cube on Pelora Avenue. We are here with Melissa, right? Melissa?
Yeah.
And Nicole, their bartender. You guys can come on down. We're going to be streaming for about the next 30 minutes. They've got 12 open tables here for playing pool all night. We're going to do our typical show, talk about the upcoming events that you can do. We're going to shout out a few recurring events that they do. So every other Saturday, this Saturday would be one of them. They're going to do a dart tournament, and then it's every other week after that. They have a Thirsty Thursday special. So if you're like me and you have midweek days off, this is a good place to come hang out. $1.50 for their domestics. Every Sunday is the happy hour pricing. It's $5 per table you can play, and it's an all ages place. So if you have some friends who are underage, not yet 21, it's 21 and up to drink, of course, and anybody can come in and play pool with supervision. So we're going to dive into this week's events. Normally we do the future upcoming 7 days. This week we're going to go 8 days because Halloween is going to wrap out the end of the week. So we may as well shout out all the stuff we have coming up. Our Halloween show over at River's Edge, as well as all the other shows going on across town. So the weekly acting company show this month is a magic tribute called Boo, and that's running every weekend from now until November the 1st. Tickets, as always, are $10. If you buy them in advance, they're a little bit cheaper. Bob from the acting company also has another event coming up that we want to make sure we feature, and that's something a little more fun. If you're not into theater, it comes along with our drinking culture, and that is going to be the Golden Autumn Wine Festival, and we'll talk about it a little bit more, but that's coming up on the 1st of November. We'll talk about that in a little more detail later, but we wanted to make sure that we featured that for him this week. Also, just like every Thursday, in addition to the Thirsty Thursday events around town, you can go to Happy Times. They do their dollar draft beers. That's tonight, of course. And then at Mountain Mike's in Yuba City, the longest reoccurring open mic in town is going at it. And this week's theme is freestyling. So it's a little more open-ended. You can come in, you can do whatever you want. Clark and Ed are going to be out there, just like always. There's video games for the kids, there's pizza, there's beer, so come out, showcase your talents. Those guys are going to be there for you. That event starts at 7 p.m. and runs until about 10. Tomorrow evening, on the 24th, there is the final weekend, well, almost the final weekend of the Friday Night Live Haunted House. The Sinister Encounters at Dark Rose Inn is running again. They're free self-guided tours. You go out there and all the donations go towards the Friday Night Live kids. Also, at 7 p.m., Sopatai is hosting the Swank Masters. I believe that show starts actually at 9, and the band's going to be playing all evening. You can get drinks and come hang out. Guys and Dolls is another acting company presentation that's going to be starting. That one's running from the 24th of October all the way into the 16th of November. I don't know if you guys are friends with Serena from the 7 Mile House, but she is hosting a event in Calusa, actually. So not quite within our city limits, but we wanted to make sure that we supported them because she supports us and does a lot of good stuff. But all the proceeds do go to a local cause. All the money's going towards the Active 2030 Club of Yuba City. And that event is running, it starts on Friday, so tomorrow. And the tickets for that are available for, I think they're $20 or $30. And it's a Tainted Love is going to be the band, so it's a best of the 80s. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets are $25 is what it is. You can get a hotel along with that package, so if you wanted to stay and drink and be safe for the evening, it's $99. Coming more into Saturday, our friends at Grumpy's are going to be having a Halloween party, and they are going to have live music from the band Big Trouble as well as a costume contest. It's going to be $75 cash prize for first place and a $50 cash prize for the second place winner. Out in Yuba City, the United Way is running a promotion, and the proceeds, I believe, are going towards Habitat for Humanity. It's going to be a zombie run. It's just a typical 5K run. It's actually taking place at the aquatic park on Wilbur and C Street in Yuba City. Tickets are $20 for adults, $10 for military, and $10 for students. The earlier you get them, the cheaper. So you have about a day and a half left to get your tickets. But yeah, if you like zombies, there's a 10K that starts at 9 and a 5K that starts at 9:30. And as you've probably heard, the guys lost a bunch of their gear. Somebody stole all their workouts, or not workout stuff, but their tools. So they're trying to do what they can to get that back. There was going to be a cool glide bike rodeo event going on at the Quarter Bike Shop in Yuba City next to New Earth Market. It's been postponed due to weather. It's supposed to rain this weekend, but we wanted to make sure to shout that out because we saw that while we were going through today, and it looked pretty unique, so we wanted to make sure we featured that as well. But just check out the Corner Bike Shop on Facebook, and those guys can keep you in the loop as to when it's going to be rescheduled. For fight fans, UFC's 179 event is going to be featured at the End Zone. They're going to do drink specials for the event, so you can go check that out. And then I know there's a limited selection of tickets available for the Boots and Brews event, which is taking place at the Alan Scott Youth Center. It's also known as Hot Dog Junction. It's across the street from the high school there. The Chris Gardner Band is going to be performing. I believe tickets are $20, and all of the money raised is actually going towards a nonprofit called So You Can, and it helps families and children in the South County during Christmas. So make sure they have food to eat, make sure that the kids get some presents, and that they can enjoy a lovely holiday. So it's a Western theme, and it's the first time Chris Gardner's band, I believe, has played up here in almost a year. So $20 a person. It's not too bad. You don't have to go out of town to Lincoln or Elk Grove to see them play, and it's going to be a good event. And I believe they have a limited selection of tickets left, so make sure you go get those. Kimmy and the Diamondbacks are going to be playing Saturday night at River's Edge. As always, their events are free, so go ahead and support that. Happy Times is also having a Halloween party on the 25th, and I believe they are also having a costume contest, so you can get 2 weekends of Halloween fun under your belt. Thanks to all the bars that are doing stuff a week early. Of course, it's 21 and up. There's no cover. Costumes are not required, but don't be a party pooper. So make sure you come out. I don't know what their prizes are. I think they're doing something where you can earn vouchers, like gift cards basically. You can buy drinks and enjoy your night at their bar. Coming up on October the 30th, so next Thursday, Sopatai is having a wine tasting event, and I think it is only $5, so it's really the best. It's really the best price you're going to get. Plus, they have great food, so you can go out there and support them, and I'm sure they'll have a band after the event to wind out the evening. Dowers is going to be, all these events now are on Halloween evening, so Dowers is having their Halloween party. And they're going to also have a costume contest. They're going to have food, drinks. I think they're doing rock star karaoke, and they'll have the pool table running. So go check that out. There's a lot of opportunities if you have a sweet costume to run around town and maybe win some contests. At Rio del Oro, if you need something a little more family friendly, they're doing a trunk or treat. So some of the teachers and parents are going to come out and decorate the trunks of their cars and give away candy. So it's a good alternative if you have young ones and you can't go out and celebrate. That's a good event to do, and it's free. You just dress the kids up. Everyone's welcome. You don't have to have students attending the school to do that. And that's on Zane's Drive, which is in Olivehurst. So you can Google that. That's on our page if you want to look it up. On and Off is going to be playing at the 21 Club, and Bent Rim is going to be opening for them that evening. Again, that's a free event. I think they're also having a costume contest. And then we, of course, are doing our costume contest and our Halloween party with the Swank Masters out at the River's Edge on 14th Street in Marysville. So we hope you'll come out and join us. We've put a lot of time, and we had some changes recently that weren't so fun, but we're rolling with the punches and we're keeping it going for you guys. So we hope you can join us. They're going to be giving away t-shirts. We're going to give away some gift certificates for the bar so you can buy some drinks, play pool. They've got the mini arcade in the back that you can check all that stuff out. And we hope you'll join us because we've been planning this event since July. So come join us. But most importantly, with the big weekend that's going to be coming up here soon, we want to promote safe drinking and driving habits. We have our list. If you go onto notes, you can see all the cab companies are listed. We have all their phone numbers. Just call them and be patient because they are, of course, going to be really busy that night. And then there's also Sober Wheels. So if you want to call her up, I believe her rates are about $30 for most spots in town. She'll get you and your car home safe and sound. It's really worth it. Even if you have to spend like $40 after tip, it's better than spending $10,000 and getting yourself a DUI. I don't know how big of a hit your costume's going to be in the jail cell. So you don't want to find out. Shout out to Miss Haley Glines. I know it's her birthday today. She's a local singer. Her mom's a singer in town. She's a great upcoming singer in our area, so we want to give her a little birthday shout out as well. But we're sitting here at the bar at the Blue Cube on Pelora Avenue. I believe the address is 570. And the Thursday night game is starting. If we have any 49er fans, the Broncos are playing again, and maybe you guys can get a little retribution, and the Chargers will beat up on them because they kind of embarrassed you last Sunday night. So that's going to pretty much be it for this week's show. We hope you guys are safe and have a lot of fun. If you have events that you want featured on our show, you can email them to us on Facebook or at indiehelpsindy@gmail.com. And next week's show, we're going to be broadcasting live from the River's Edge. So we are going to be able to hype up our Halloween show. So come on out, have a drink with us, and send in your content. We'd be happy to promote it. Until then, have fun, be safe, and we'll see you then.